Hello everyone, Disney Dude here. Please like this video, hit that thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel for more content. So, last time I talked about something positive that was going in the theme parks. So this time, now I'm going to rant about something that I think is a horrible addition to one of the parks. So many of you already probably know, because it's been around for a long time, but it's tough to be a bug. All right, it's tough to be a bug. Opened with Animal Kingdom on April 22nd, 1998. All right, it was an opening day attraction, and it is the theater is under the Tree of Life. So theoretically, you are going underground to watch this show. Now, technically, in real life, you're not going underground, okay? You're just going under the Tree of Life to see the show, okay? The tree is built on a great big platform, and the theater is built under it, okay? So in theory, you're going underground. In reality, you're not. Okay, you're not going underground, but in theory you are. Okay. So, like I said, this was an opening day attraction at Disney's Animal Kingdom, April 22nd, 1998. It is based off of the Pixar film A Bug's Life, which I believe came out around the same time. That sounds right. Because Toy Story, the very first Pixar movie, Toy Story, came out in 95, I believe. So, It's Tough to Be a Bug was second. So, yes, so 1998. So not long after the movie, It's Tough to Be a Bug opened. Now, what's interesting about It's Tough to Be a Bug is that the movie is a prequel to the actual movie. So you could go see It's Tough to Be a Bug at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and then you could watch A Bug's Life. It's Tough to Be a Bug was a prequel to A Bug's Life. So that was the first time you got to meet Flick. That was the first time you got to see Hopper. Okay? That short film introduced those characters. All right, and then of course they expanded on them in A Bug's Life. Okay, so that was a really interesting thing you could do. You could watch that film before seeing It's Tough to Be a Bug, and you could be introduced to those characters. All right. So, I apologize. This weight I'm using to hold my phone in place is not staying on because it is very old. So can I do it like this? Well, will it allow me to do it this way? I don't know. I might be a little farther away. Anyway, but yeah, so, It's Tough to Be a Bug introduced us to, Flick and Hopper from the film, okay? And then you could, and then when you watched, and then when you watched A Bug's Life, you already knew those characters. So I mean, kind of a prequel. I mean, it technically is a prequel, but it's it's not really a prequel in the sense that you had to watch it to understand who the characters were. So so that was that's interesting. Just gonna try to do it this way. So anyway, you could watch It's Tough to Be a Bug before watching It's a Bug's Life, okay? And there's a warning at when before you go into the theater, that this show is might be frightening for kids. So it's obvious. So it's a bug show. So there's moments of darkness, and there's creepy crawly special effects, and that might be too intense for some younger viewers. Okay, so trust me, I have seen this show a lot of times, and it's just like every time when Hopper jumps out and makes that jump scare, it scares a lot of kids. It scares a lot of adults too who are not ready for it. So it's so it is a little scary, a little bit scary of a show. I would dare say that this show is probably the scariest show at the Walt Disney World Resort ever since I'm blanking on the name of it now. I'll think of it, but that alien movie in Magic Kingdom, ever since that closed, It's Tough to Be a Bug is the scariest attraction on property now. So if you have young kids, I that scare easily, I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so that's my critique. Okay, so now getting to this Zootopia thing, so It's Tough to Be a Bug fits the theme of Animal Kingdom. All right, it fits the theme of Animal Kingdom. You're theoretically going underground to watch a bug show. All right. With Zootopia, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense that you're going underground to watch a show with creatures that don't even technically live underground. Foxes and rabbits and creatures of that sort. So that's problem number one I have. Okay. Number two is they're teaching us about biomes. Why are you teaching me about biomes? I have no I have no idea. Okay? I have no idea. No idea why you're teaching me about biomes, okay? Now, sure, some people could argue, that fits the theme of Animal Kingdom. Kind of, I get it. I just don't understand why you're having a show under the Tree of Life that talks about biomes. Okay? That's gonna star, Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde. Okay? I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay? So that's problem number 2 I have. Okay? Problem number 3 I have is, we know that it's IP. We know that it, that we know that sooner or later we have to accept the fact that the parks are going to have more and more IP based stuff to do in the parks. Okay, it's just inevitable. It's just going to happen. Okay, a running theme on a lot of these videos, Walt Disney World has the least knowledgeable number of people that visit these parks. Okay, so a lot of them don't know the breadth of Disneyland or Tokyo Disneyland or any of the others. So you have to build things that they understand. Otherwise, you're not going to reach them. So on that note, I understand why they're going to put in Zootopia. But I don't think that it should have replaced It's Tough to Be a Bug. Okay? It does not belong under the Tree of Life. Okay? It's Tough to Be a Bug, makes sense under the Tree of Life. It deserves to be under the Tree of Life. Okay? And sure, I get it. It's Tough to Be a Bug is scary. And it's not everyone's cup of tea. I get that. Okay? I get it. But do we really have to have, all this new IP in the parks? In my opinion, no. Okay? In my opinion, no. We don't. Okay? You at least you could have, you could have it balanced where, some of it is new IP, some of it is, classic Disney. Okay? So it's, I don't know. I don't get it. It's, if you're gonna, if you want to put Zootopia in the parks, that's fine. That's fine. I get it. But don't put it under the Tree of Life. Don't put it under the Tree of Life because it makes no sense. It makes 0 sense for you to put in a show underground with animals that don't even live underground. Okay? The Disney executives are going to put in what they're going to put in. They just are. Okay? But that doesn't mean to ruin any other experiences, for it. Okay? And maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe, Zootopia Better Zoogether will be good. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll be garbage. Okay, I don't know, but it's in my head, it's just like, what were they thinking? What were they thinking? Why, of all the things to put under the Tree of Life, you're going to put Zootopia in? And look, if you wanted to replace It's Tough to Be a Bug, I get it. Okay, I get it. But at least replace it with something that makes sense. Replace it with something that, makes sense to put theoretically underground. Okay? Instead of just saying, instead of just having someone say, well, Zootopia. Why don't we just do that? Why don't we just put that in under the tree of life? Okay? So I don't see it. I don't get it. I don't think it's gonna work. When this attraction opens, and if it's good, I'll eat my words. Okay, I will eat my words. Okay, but I just don't see it. I don't see it. I just don't. That's like saying, we're gonna rip out. If they were gonna say we're gonna rip out It's Tough to Be a Bug and we're gonna put Up under the Tree of Life, and we're all like, what? Why would you put Up under the Tree of Life? It makes no sense. Okay. I guess putting Zootopia under the Tree of Life, that's okay. Whatever. But I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't sound natural to me. It just doesn't. Okay? It doesn't, it won't feel natural under the tree. It's gonna feel odd. It's gonna feel odd. Okay? And like I said, maybe the show will be good. And maybe I will eat my shoe. I will eat my shoe if that show is good. Okay? But it's just, on paper, it doesn't sound good. It does not sound good at all. And I'm sorry. Okay? I don't see it. I don't see it. And I have to approach the fact that I am a frequent visitor of the Walt Disney World Resort. Okay, like I alluded to the last video, I've been coming ever since I was like 4 or 5 years old. We came for years, and so it's, I saw It's Tough to Be a Bug when I was a kid, and it scared the holy poop out of me. Okay, it scared the holy cow out of me. Okay, but when I got older, I got to appreciate it more. And is it scary? Yes, but I appreciated it more. It's, the show is not designed to be scary. Okay, the show is not designed to be scary. It's designed to teach you that, bugs, have to live in the human world. Okay, bugs and humans have to coexist. Okay, that's the point of the show. The point of the show isn't to have you running screaming out of the theater after 9 minutes and going, "Oh my God, I'm scared to death now." That's not the point of the movie. That's not the point. That's the point is, that we need insects we need insects in our world to survive. Okay? Because they eat a lot of the other insects. They eat a lot of garbage and stuff that helps our ecosystem. It helps the ecosystem. Okay? That's really what the movie's about. Okay? And then, of course, and then you have Hopper break in and say, "No, these humans are evil, and we have to get rid of these humans. And how dare you bring these humans into our world," and blah, blah, blah. So, and then you get a little scary, scary time. Okay? But the overall message is, we need bugs in the world to help with our ecosystem, okay? And I don't know what Zootopia is going to do. I don't know what the message is going to be, but I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think it's going to make any sense. And I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay? So it's, a lot of people have been talking about, especially in recent years, the death of Epcot, and how Epcot is not really what it was supposed to be, and it's not anymore. Epcot, the original vision of Epcot is dead. Okay, there is no original version of Epcot anymore. And the same thing with Hollywood Studios or MGM. Okay, those parks, the original intention of those parks does not exist anymore. And in its place is this new park that has now taken over, and now it's taking over with Animal Kingdom. Okay, it's enjoy It's Tough to Be a Bug and Dinosaur while you can, because Animal Kingdom is going to get a makeover, and whether that's a good makeover or not, we're just going to have to wait and see. 2027 seems like a long time, but it's only 3 years. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad. I don't know. I don't know. But as a Disney Parks fan, they are ruining the original intention of these parks. Okay, they've already ruined MGM Studios, and they've already ruined Epcot. So now I think they're just going to ruin now they're just going to ruin Animal Kingdom. Okay, and look, you can't ruin Magic Kingdom. Okay, it is physically impossible to ruin Magic Kingdom, because anything Disney can go into Magic Kingdom. Okay, so you're not going to ruin Magic Kingdom. Okay, so you can do whatever you want. They can do whatever they want with Magic Kingdom, and you're not going to change it. You're not going to change it. Okay, but in a park that was built to celebrate the golden age of Hollywood, or a park that celebrates the outdoors, and and celebrates animals and natural habitats, or a park that was supposed to be designed as a city that we were supposed to go live in. As a Disney Parks fan, they've ruined it. Okay, they've ruined it. And I love going to those parks. Okay, I really love going to Hollywood Studios. I really love going to Animal Kingdom. I really love going to Epcot. Okay, it's just that whenever they do something that's not supposed to fit in the parks, then then all of us get on edge, because we're watching what was supposed to be in those parks, and what was supposed to be the theme of the park die. And that's why you hear all of us ranting and raving. Okay, because we're sad to see what little vestige these parks have leave. Okay, so that's the point of our rants and so on and so forth. Okay, is we're sad. We're sad of what we're losing, and if the stuff that's gonna replace it is good, then we eat our words, okay? Then we eat our words. But I think that replacing It's Tough to Be a Bug with Zootopia is a terrible idea. I don't think it should be. I don't think it should have replaced It's Tough to Be a Bug. I really think that they should have put Zootopia somewhere else in Animal Kingdom. So, I mean, like I said, the Disney executives are going to put in what they want to put in. They're going to. And, you also have to live with the fact that this is Walt Disney World. And the majority of people that make up this park are tourists. And you have to build things that they understand, that they get, that they can relate to. Okay? So you can pull in the audiences. So it's, on one hand I get it. On the other hand, I'm sad that we're losing the original ideas and the original theme of these parks. So it's a double-edged sword. Okay, so it's and trust me, and in years time you're gonna see a lot more rants. You're gonna see a lot more positive reviews. You're gonna see a lot more vloggers and bloggers. You're gonna see a lot more of us in the parks because we have a lot more to review and close down and mourn and welcome. So that's it's gonna last a number of years, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. So it's we're just gonna have to wait and see. So let me know in the comments how you feel about Zootopia Better Zoogether. I personally hate it. Someone else might like it. I don't know, but I'm just not going for it. I'm not going for it. So if you disagree, leave a leave a comment. If you agree with me, also leave a comment. Just don't say anything, outlandish or stupid. Just keep it calm. Keep it calm. Keep it cool. It's there's. And, we're having way too many arguments on social media these days. It would just be nice if we just had disagreements. Okay? My opinion does not invalidate your opinion, and your opinion does not invalidate my opinion. Okay? So we for some reason we have lost that. I don't know why, but we have. So just keep that in mind when you're commenting or whatever. So that's probably going to do it for this rant. Probably not a long rant, not like my universal one. But we're just going to have to wait and see. We're just going to have to definitely wait and see. So, if you like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel for more content. I'm gonna be there on the last day that It's Tough to Be a Bug is gonna be operating. So I'll be there to close down the attraction. I'm gonna take, videos of it for the last time. So I hope to see you all there. Again, if you like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel for more content. I think that'll do it for this episode. So I think next time, I think I'm going to do something that I like. I think I'm going to switch it out. I'm going to switch it out because I don't want to spend every video ranting and raving about stuff that I hate. You know, it's, you know, and then spend every single video about what I like. Okay? So, I think I'm going to do something that I, you know, that I want to see in the park, go in the parks next. So I'm gonna go back and forth between rants and you know, likes and dislikes. So just for the sake of you know, of my voice and and my blood pressure and time and everything. So thank you very much for watching this video, folks, and we will see you real soon. All right.